what I take he's getting at is she was comfortable with her being the more successful one in the relationship. And then once he got his little bread up and he started coming up and he started making a name for himself, it's like she's like, yo, who is you? What is you doing? Like this, like, see, that's the thing about when I say this is the thing about relationships. And when I say relationships, I don't mean like dating, romantic relationships. I'm talking about just relationships between people. Sometimes people are comfortable with seeing you at a certain level. Some people like to see you win, but they don't like to see you doing better than them, even if they're romantically involved with you. A lot of times, if a woman is used to and comfortable being the breadwinner, she's used to and comfortable being the breadwinner because she's in control. You know what I'm saying? She know you're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Now she see you hot, you getting a little name for yourself. The first thing that's gonna come to her mind, oh, the bitch is checking for him. Oh, hell no. We can't have that, right? You looking better now, Gucci sweater now. You know what I'm saying? You out here. You got money now. You know what I'm saying? Like you spreading love. It's the Brooklyn way. Like, you know what I mean? And it's a shaky situation because now her whole world is turning upside down. She don't know how to take it. She don't know how to take it. And so she's in the process of her envying you. She eventually gonna hate you, but she's gonna lay in your bed every night. Or she's gonna lay in your bed every other night and then slide over to the side dude so she can feel better about herself. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the reality.
We know her for a long clout chase.
I'm gonna pause it right here. She's kind of a bat out of hell at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, if you're familiar, we all know how them prison situations be. They got a main outside and then they got a main inside, right? And, you know, it's your freedom. You fighting for your freedom and your survival. I get it. You know what I mean? You come home and you know what I'm saying? You put up, you kept up, right? But you got that demon inside you. It's just dying to come out. The streets is whispering. They're not calling yet. The streets ain't calling just yet. They just whispering. Like, yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? You want to pull up? Yo. The streets is just whispering. And you trying to be a good girl. You trying to be a good girl. You know what I mean? And then the minute things go awry, the minute something goes wrong, you Incredible Hulk with it, just rah. You know what I'm saying? Rah. And then you go to the streets. Just running. You just running. You know what I'm saying? And your husband or your main dude, he looking at you like, yo, this is disgusting work. Disgusting work.
Some people, they know the truth.
This is another one. This is underhanded, backhanded, sly, slick.
Look how nice I had this bagged up.
Oh, you so nice.
These are good bags. And I packed it so nicely. This hat, I did everything. So it's waiting here. I cleared out this whole area. Everything. Look, this has been here since last year.
Since last year? You see what I'm saying? This is the backhanded, petty, sly, slick. I'm innocent. I'm the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? Come get your clothes. You know what I mean? Like, she's posturing. You know what I mean? She's posturing. But this is what she got to do. This is what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the loudest one is the weakest one. You know what I'm saying? The loudest one is the most hurt one. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that like it's a competition. First of all, let's get that straight. This ain't a competition. This isn't, you know what I'm saying, who's more hurt than who. You know what I mean? Because first of all, nobody gets paid for that. Nobody gets points for that. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't really matter. None of that really matters. But when you're petty, it matters to you. When you're petty, you know what I'm saying, you care about who's more hurt than who, and who has more than who, and who's more innocent than who. You care about stuff like that, right? Because that's what it comes down to in these divorce situations, in these divorce breakup situations. You know what I'm saying? It's about who's more petty than who. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And so yeah, you know, they're gonna flex. They're going to like she said, oh, I was paying rent from jail. You know what I'm saying? I gave power of attorney. Who you gave power of attorney to? You see what I'm saying? Like Kaya said, you know what I'm saying? The man held you down. And there's no way you can try to spin it, even if you try to spin it. And when she flexed like that, that was her trying to spin it. Yeah, when she came home, she said she came home from prison. She came home with nothing. You came home with something. You came home with a name. You know what I'm saying? Because of him, he kept you relevant. You gonna deny that? You can't. You know what I'm saying? But she has to. She has to posture herself. She has to front and you know what I'm saying, and front and flaunt. You know what I mean? Because this is what it's come down to. Hold on.